when the negativity meme is low-key funny, but then I remind myself that I become what I feed my mind. Have y'all seen that? Have y'all seen that Goku picture going around where he's just like going like this, and it just comes up randomly after like one of those corny ass sad reels. You know what I'm saying? And I find those really corny. Like I always have. Like since like when they first started coming on the internet, like those sad boy corny whatever shits. And this is not me shitting on anybody that's struggling with no depression or like they're like really down. Cause I struggle with it myself personally. I used to struggle with that. So this is not me shitting on y'all at all. But this is me telling y'all that the worst thing you can do when you're depressed is to consume more of these sad reels. Cause like, bro, you're just adding to the fire, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you think you consuming the sad content, do you think that's like helping you at all? Like, you want to get better eventually, don't you? Do you want to be depressed for the rest of your life? Is that what you want? No. Nobody wants to be fucking depressed for the rest of their lives. So why the hell would you consume the sad content? Why the fuck would you consume that? That's not helping shit, bro. You're just making it worse. You're just sitting there and you're looking at the like the core whatever the fuck is called, corny ass like TikTok hashtag core or some shit, and you're just adding to the fire. Like, why is y'all romanticizing depression? Why the fuck do you want to be sad? That shit is miserable. If you're someone that romanticizes that shit, you clearly never dealt with that, because it's miserable. It sucks. You literally fall off everything when you're like genuinely depressed, bro. And it's corny. Like, I don't mess with people who be scrolling too much anyways, right? But I'd rather you be on that hope core content instead of the core content, you know what I'm saying? Because at least you're consuming something positive instead of looking at all this negative shit and like that weird ass corny caption where it's like, oh, when my gun jams and then I'm suddenly 5 years old and my mom's playing with me or some shit. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, I know this is like, it sounds rude or some shit, but no, bro, I empathize, I empathize with the motherfuckers who are struggling with depression right now, because I used to struggle with that shit. But the last thing I want anybody who got depression doing is consuming sad content. You're only making it worse for yourself. The fuck are you doing? You're like counterintuitive. I can't pronounce that word. Do not diss me. Counterintuitive, whatever you want to call it. You're literally like messing yourself up even further if you're consuming sad content, bro. Stop it. You're going down a rabbit hole that you're not going to come out of if you keep on consuming the same content over and over again. You're making it worse for yourself and your mentality. Get that corny shit out, bro. Cut that shit out. At least go on hopecore if you're addicted to scrolling. And I'm not going to blame you for being addicted to scrolling, because everybody is. It's the modern day, and it's kind of hard to break out of like the scrolling addiction. But at least when you're scrolling, look at memes and hopecore instead of looking at sad shit. Stop doing that. It's not helping you out at all, man. And if you are struggling with depression right now, I feel for you, bro. I've been through that shit myself, and I hope you can get out of it. Just do the good habits, bro, and eventually you'll get out of it. I know it's hard. I know it sounds annoying when somebody's like, oh, just hit the gym, man. You're like depressed as shit, and they're like, yo, hit the gym and you'll be better. No, you won't be better instantly when you hit the gym. You gotta do the good habits consistently for over like maybe 365 days for you to even feel better about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because depression is... For me personally, depression only exists when I'm not making progress with my life. You know what I'm saying? So once I start making progress, I start feeling better about myself. And you have to figure out what that is for you, and you have to focus on that. You know what I'm saying? And watching sad content clearly is not one of them. So stop looking at the sad shit and actually lock in, bro. I believe in you. This is your year, 2025. This is the year that you get out of depression. This is the year you get out of this rut. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing you can do when you're in a rut or in depression is to watch sad content. I'll see you in the next one.